Hi, my name is David Emerson. I'm a long-term myeloma survivor, myeloma cancer coach, and director of People Beating Cancer. Welcome to a vlog post regarding autologous stem cell transplant or high-dose chemotherapy and cardiotoxicity or short, long-term, late-stage side effects caused by cardiotoxic chemotherapies. There are a host of side effects. In my case, I live with both AFIB, chronic round-the-clock AFIB, as well as chemotherapy-induced cardiomyopathy. Here are the basics. There are a number of chemotherapies that are cardiotoxic. Melphalan, Cytoxan, busulfan, chemotherapies that may be a part of your induction therapy. That would be Cytoxan is a common part of chemo cocktails for induction. Cyclophosphamide is Cytoxan. Or it might be a component in your, as a part of your autologous stem cell transplant. Melphalan is a common chemotherapy. So the main issue is there are those who experience, cardio issues close to within 6 months, 6 weeks, a day or two of their autologous stem cell transplant. That is almost preferable. I say that almost because at least it's identifiable. In other cases, there are a growing number of studies, lots of research coming out now regarding heart problems years after the fact. In my case, in 2010, I developed AFib, atrial fibrillation. My heart rhythm went out of sync. I'm living just fine. I do have increased risks of blood clots, of dementia, those kinds of things. I'll talk about therapies, evidence-based, non-toxic therapies in a moment, but let me just finish talking about the side effects that come from, potentially, from cardiotoxic, heart-damaging chemotherapy regimens. The key is for the myeloma patient, and this is in my opinion, to identify the possibility or the increased risks of heart damage if you're undergoing one of these chemotherapies or more. In my case, I underwent 4 different chemos that were cardiotoxic over about a 10-month period. Adriamycin as part of my induction therapy, Cytoxan as a sort of a consolidation therapy, and then busulfan and melphalan as part of my autologous stem cell transplant. That's a lot. You might not undergo all of that. However, this could have been prevented or at least reduced in my case had I been exercising during induction, during autologous stem cell transplant, or had I been supplementing CoQ10, curcumin, vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acids. Yes, talk to your oncologist. If you are apprehensive about supplementing during therapy, supplement before, or perhaps during vacations, chemo vacations, or after. Bottom line, even if it's you've completed your autologous stem cell transplant and then you are healing, moderate walking around the block every morning, moderate CoQ10, moderate supplementation, nutrition, those will help, according to research, those will help your heart health. And again, in my humble opinion, many of us identified with, diagnosed with myeloma are older, have comorbidities is the term. Our heart health isn't great anyway. AFib is a common symptom of people over 70 symptoms, common occurrence. So heart health should be a part of all of our lives. Nutrition, exercise, supplementation. Talk to your cardiologist, talk to your oncologist, work at heart health. If you have any questions, scroll down the page, post a question or a comment. I will reply to you ASAP. In the meantime, be well. Thank you for your time and attention.